What's up, guys? Welcome to another
Yo,
episode of the
yo.
Haroon
Yeah.
Reactions. This week we got another beautiful
Mm,
house. Uh, Kick it off,
absolutely.
Haroon.
So this is called something. I can't see the title here, but it's Bet David from Valuetainment's house, I think. $25 million house, apparently. So
Oh,
excited to see this.
waterfront mansion.
Let's
It's nice.
go.
I'm Patrick Bay David. Welcome to the great state of Florida. Today I'm going to give you a sneak peek, a private tour of the house. Come on in. This gives you a glimpse of what Fort Lauderdale, Florida looks like. Take a look at this. Unbelievable. I think we are ready. This is a Four Seasons inspired property. It took 2.5 years to draw the plan and then 2.5 years to build it out. And it feels like a resort. It's a home. It's an entertaining home. It gave me a feeling of both. The first time we saw this, I said, I wanted to kind of hold myself back to my wife. I'm like, listen, we don't act too excited in front of the realtor. I walked out saying, this is our house. I love this place. Anyways, art pieces. I got a few art pieces. This is by Peter Tunney. This is custom made specifically for me. It's what we stand for as a family: lead, respect, improve, love. Right behind you is a Mr. Brainwash piece over here. Mr. Brainwash was a protege of Banksy. Every time he does one of these pieces, I think the Banksy logo is somewhere in there. I can't find it in this one, but I love his work. I love what he does. Obviously, when we entertain, you open this up, you can fit, we've entertained a lot of people. Matter of fact, we're preparing right now for a big party. You'll see on the other side of 10 p.m. put together for my birthday party. We can have 100, 200, 300, 500 people here to entertain. On this side, the dining room, wine, champagne, drinks, humidor on the other side. I saw this piece here by Mr. Brainwash when we were in San Francisco. There's so many different things that he has in here, but I fell in love with this piece. On this side, you'll see a piece by a Brazilian artist. This was a piece I bought in Miami from an art gallery. It's Ayrton Senna and Michael Schumacher, two people I respect a lot. His documentary I probably watched 100 times. Matter of fact, she watched this here. Baby, can you tell everybody your name? What's your name? Senna is your name? Senna is her name. She's named after his last name. This piece here, I love this piece. It was a debate between this or Peter Tunney being in the front. Peter Tunney won because he's a close friend, and I love the fact that it's a custom piece. But this is done by a former hedge fund manager. My brain is kind of like this because he's got all these mathematical formulas, and then he's got words next to it: hustle, lust, need, trust, dream, like the dark, the positive, the imagine, and then he's got a musical quote here. One of the things we liked about this house is the fact that when you entertain people, you got a lot of different areas. I'll show you back here in a minute, but this area I want to focus on. By the way, you're gonna hear that sound nonstop. Boats coming by, they're flying here. First night we bought this place, I sat right here. It was 2:30 in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm having a cigar. I'm laying out, just looking out and thinking about the last 20 years. Sometimes the best conversations are when you're talking to yourself and reflecting about how life's been, because your life is your life. It was a very interesting moment for me. Anyways, there's a fire pit in the middle, so you can do marshmallow, you can do drinks, you can have a glass of whiskey with cigars, and you're having conversations here. This place I like because we'll sit out here, we'll have a nice conversation. Club room is right there. This whole thing opens up. And when we open this whole thing up, people are watching sports. Some people are watching movies. Someone's having a drink at the bar, conversations at the bar. This place is very special. Let me explain why. You'll go in the jacuzzi, and I'm hanging out in the jacuzzi with the kids. After the jacuzzi's done, you take the stairs, you go upstairs. Shower's there, bedroom's there, the office is right here. So if I want to come out and go straight to the office, I come right here, relax, read, do business. And if I need to go back upstairs, I take the stairs back up there. Really neat touch. This right here is the gym. Okay, exercising has obviously been a big part of my life. Trainer will come here early. We'll have a great workout here. One thing you will see is you'll see Lego all over the place in the house. This has not been opened. The reason why you see this everywhere is because kids, when we go to the store and they want to buy Lego, I buy it for them, but each one of them, they have to read a certain amount of books to open it. This is a big one. This is 40 books. So once they read the 40 books, we're going to open this one here with Batman. So now that you've seen the gym, let me show you the club room and then we'll take a look at the office. Come on in. So one of the great things about here is we can entertain and have 30, 40 people here. You got the bar with the aquarium in the back. Over here, you got this painting that I worked on and commissioned Brent Hill. You see me in here in the blue. Then we have Senna, Ayrton Senna. Then there's Tupac, the Shah of Iran, Lincoln, Kennedy, Einstein. A bunch of different hidden messages in there. MLK, empty chair. And they're debating two books, Atlas Shrugged and Communist Manifesto. This is my thinking room. If I want to think, I come here, I close up and I start thinking. This piece was made by Bill Mack. It is called The Thinker. And then here at night, we'll lay out right here with the kids. We'll press a button. The projector will come down. The screens close up. Shades close up. This entire place becomes pitch black and we watch a movie. You can have 3 different games being played here. You're sitting at the bar watching. You can watch a movie over there all simultaneously at the same time. And then we got different kinds of drinks. Let me see if we're gonna have my favorite whiskey. This, by far, is my favorite whiskey. I had it once in Houston. This is rotten apple juice, is what they call it. No, I don't, you shouldn't like it. It was disgusting, but sometimes I punish myself with it. This is my office. It's bright, it's lit up. Do a lot of work here. Late night, everyone's asleep. I'll be here till 1 o'clock in the morning. Working, open the whole thing. I'll hear the water, music, the fish right next to me. But love the way they did the office space. Check this out. An artist makes these things, and it's very different. The artist makes them for both sides. Jerk, fake news, conservative life, you know, all these other things. But he makes them for both sides. Obviously, this explains to you where I'm at fiscally. This is the club room. Okay, now that you've seen the club room, let me show you upstairs. One cool thing about the chandelier. If you take a look at the chandelier to your left, the chandelier, the way it gets cleaned, they press a button, it comes all the way down. They clean it up one by one by one, and then they press the button, it goes all the way back up. This over here is a really cool piece. If you look from the angle, it's love, but the way the artist did it, one by one with the people, it spells out love. Over on this side, another piece by Peter Tunney, Forever Young. This is one of his pieces that he makes. Okay, so now let's take a look at the master bedroom, which, by the way, gotta love the master bedroom. Watch this. 4 Seasons feel. You got the view of the ocean, big balcony. My wife will always say that I have more shoes than she does, and I think she's right, but this is the master closet.
Whoa.
Like I said, Jennifer always says I have more shoes than she does, and she is right. I have 4 sections, she's got 2 sections. And we have plenty of clothes, you know, plenty of privacy here. You're changing, you got all the drawers, you gotta have this ready. If you don't know what this is, you may wanna invest in one of these, and then you gotta have the right things inside. Love the closet. Good sized closet. Over here we have the bathroom, and I wanna show you something. The bathtub. Can you tell me where you think the water comes out for the bathtub? Most people cannot figure. You know, is it coming from the sides? Is it coming from a hole here? Or comes from the top? First time I saw that, I said, that's pretty cool to have it set up this way. But I want to show you the shower. So you can kind of see this.
The water is splashing.
It's massive. When we take a shower here, and it rains. It's so amazing when it rains. And then from this side, when we leave, you come out here and you have water, privacy, downstairs, gym, jacuzzi, club room, office, that flow to me is just right. So at this point of the game, you've seen the back of the house. Now, this is really the backyard. This is where the partying happens. This is the open space. One of the things that I loved about this house, I believe this is the biggest water frontage home in all of Fort Lauderdale, 810 feet of water frontage. This whole thing goes all the way around because it's 3 lots. If you like sitting here by the water and just listening to the waves and boats coming by and this sound right here, I'll sit here with my 14-week-old daughter and we'll just listen to it and listen to some music. And then right behind us is the cabana. If you had a recording here, you've probably listened to a lot of entertaining conversations. I say sometimes the best podcasts are the ones that are not recorded. I guarantee you some of the best podcasts that's never been recorded has happened right here. And we'll have friends sit down, conversations, having Monte Cristos, Churchills, whatever you like, cigars here. On this side, we have a miniature golf course. The kids sometimes use. I can't brag about my kids being golfers because their daddy's not that interested in golf, but sometimes they act like they're golfing. They haven't picked up the game yet. And like I told you, we have a business event that's taking place today. So we'll have this tent here. I'm gonna have around 100 people here tomorrow to do a business function. The following day will be the birthday party. We'll have a couple hundred people here. So this is a regular entertainer song. We're constantly entertaining people here, which I love. Again, a great combination of a home and an entertainer's house. And in the back, we have a 165-foot dock where we can probably fit a 150-foot yacht. And I'll show that to you here next. This is it. And what I love about this space is private. You go out, make a left, go on the intercoastal. You can either go down or go north and head out to Bimini. You can go to Bimini, spend 2 nights with your boat, have dinner, lay by the beach, have a good time with friends, get back on the boat, head back out to the house and park it right here. But this, it's not often you can find a house with a 165-foot dock. Many say you can rent the space out for $10,000 or $15,000 a month because you cannot find it unless if you go to a marina, but we have it in the house, which is a big part of the house. So this tour has come to an end. I've enjoyed spending time with you. I hope you enjoyed the tour. And there's a couple things I didn't show you. One is a brand new Ferrari I bought, 2021 SF90 Ferrari with 1,000 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. That maybe I'll do a separate video. Having said that, I got to go spend time with the family, and you got to get out of here. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Amazing. Wow, really.
Man, I'm like, I feel motivated, you know? We got to become successful for with this podcast. You got to like and subscribe, people.
This podcast is to make people be happy, you know, laugh, just join us in being mind blown by these unbelievable real estate houses. Unbelievable. $25 million, though, not sure, honestly. I'm not sure. I need to be there. It's so hard to visualize in your mind like $25 million worth of a house. He showed a lot of places, but if I walk around, I'll get lost. And when I get lost, I'll be like, okay, $25 million.
Well, this is definitely one of those location houses.
Florida, of course, yeah. And
Florida, but then just like having like your own little private spot right on the waterfront. Everybody wants that spot, you know?
Yeah.
So you're paying for location for sure.
It's beautiful. I like that, David.
Yeah, me too. I like his art. It's very nice.
Meaningful. Very meaningful. You know, all about hustle.
Yeah.
And I love what he does with his kids, though. Right?
Yeah, the books. 40 books is probably more books than you've read in a couple of years.
He said 40 book. That gift was for the 40th book, I guess. 40. And I don't know how old they are. They're not that old, I'm sure. And he saw Sona, or what's her name? Sona? Something like that. Sona. But
Sina, I think Sina.
His kid was very young. And if that's the kid that's going to read the 40th soon for that gift, that's awesome.
She'll be president.
No wonder that he's successful, or his kids are going to be successful. It's all about, you know, growth. But love the house. Let's get it soon. Huh?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Amen. Well, we hope you guys and girls love this video. Thanks for joining Haroon and I in this reaction. We had a great time. And see you next time.
Bye.